Yeah, so this camp has been in the works for the past year, and we got a good enough turnout that we were able to have 3 different groups, and we had kind of a younger group, a middle-aged group, and an older age group, and really the younger guys we're just trying to teach them the game, teach them the basics, get their love for the game going, and then the older guys that are getting closer to high school, closer to college, just kind of trying to give them wisdom, trying to give them, standards, mentality, everything that you need to become a better player. And really it's just about having a good time out here. And, all the kids seem to have a good time. So that was really the goal of it. And so I think everybody's pretty proud of what we were able to put together.
Absolutely. And, just how does it feel to be able to be giving back to the area with the soccer camp and to be able to work with the kids,
For sure, exactly. I think, to give back to the community that gave so much to me, I think that's very important to not only me, but also to PSM, HY2. And, I think that's what the city of Fort Wayne's about is, hopefully one of these days a kid here, will come here and have their own camp, and that's kind of the idea is the community's a cycle and it keeps giving to each other, and I think it's really cool to see.
Absolutely. And what do you want these kids to be able to walk out of here thinking and learning today? What do you want them to leave here and the message to be?
Other than just establishing a love for the game, because that's really what it's all about at this age. But for me, I grew up in Fort Wayne. I played for the exact same coaches, Coach Aaron, Coach Nick. And, it's possible. If you're willing to work for it, you're willing to have the right people around you, the right people to support you, which a lot of their parents are supporting them. They have a lot of resources around them. It's possible to do really big things in college or even the next level. And I think that's, it's good for all of them to see and to learn and to realize that's possible.
Absolutely. And kind of diving a little bit more into you, obviously, just kind of talk a little bit about, what was it like this past season playing across the country at San Diego State?
Yeah, playing at San Diego State was a lot different from, I went to a school in Michigan called Oakland University, I had amazing 4 years there. But I really wanted to just see, take my game to another level, test myself, and going across the country. Like I said, I'm from Indiana, went to school in Michigan, so the West Coast was completely different for me. And I was exposed to a lot of new players, new coaches, and I think it took my game to another level, but also as a person, it made me grow, it made me mature. So that experience was really, really great. There's a lot of good, there was a lot of bad, and I think it's all positive if you learn from it and you keep pushing. And I think I'm very, very grateful that I was able to go out there for the past 4 months and play there.
For your time with Fort Wayne FC, how did that kind of help shape you as a soccer player?
Yeah, for sure. I played for Fort Wayne the past 3 years. They've been a club for the 3 years, so to witness that growth of not only me as a player within that system, but to witness the growth of the club with DeMarcus Beasley, Mike Avery, it was really cool to see. And being a part of that, it just shows that there's a market in Fort Wayne for soccer, and I think there's a lot of good players that came from Fort Wayne, and I think if we're able to bring a pro team from Fort Wayne, there's going to be a lot of local talent that can play at that level, and I think it's just great for the city to have another sports team in the area.
Absolutely. And just what are the next steps after soccer? Are you planning to go pro, or do you have another year of eligibility in college?
Yeah, so I'm out of eligibility in college, and my plan is to play professionally. Kind of still in the works. Hopefully in the next month or two I'll have some more answers, but yeah, definitely looking to keep playing as long as I can.
Absolutely. And anything else you wanted to say about yourself or the soccer camp that I didn't ask about?
No, I mean this is our 3rd day. We have one more session left, but the kids had a lot of energy, the kids had a lot of fun, and I think this is something that we could do for many years to come. So it was very exciting for PSM and myself.